Covering all conversation, from dating to getting revenge on your exes. This is Talking Points with Shabazz Davis on World Improv Network.
Good evening, and welcome to Talking Points with Shabazz Davis. I am your host, Jerome Carmichael, filling in for Shabazz, who is out on a hot air balloon ride. Have a great day today, Shabazz. Well, we have... Frankly, this is a very exciting day for me. One of my musical heroes is here in studio, Mr. R. Kelly.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Welcome to Talking Points. I'm wonderful.
It's my pleasure. You know what I'm saying?
Believe me, Mr. Kelly, the pleasure is all mine. Just let's dive right in. Your music has had a huge effect on my life. Your song "Bump and Grind" was playing when I met my wife, and every time it comes on, we both go back to that moment, and it's such a joy for both of us.
Well, I'm glad that you got that inspiration. You know what I'm saying, man? Because that song right there has brought me a lot of inspiration too. I bump and grind all the time.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure you do, Mr. Kelly. So
you're still married, by the way, or you kind of, gone on to something else to bump and grind?
No, I'm married, but we have an open marriage, so there is plenty of bump and grinding to go around.
So you're much more happy. Is that what you're saying? You know what I'm saying?
It's just who we are, Mr. Kelly. Right. Yeah. Now one thing that I have always felt sorry for the rest of the world with your music is that you only speak in English. You only sing in English. So there are billions of people the world over that aren't privy to your romantic wisdom.
Yeah, that's a good point. My agent was talking about that. My publicist, says maybe, some of the demographical changes around the world that maybe I should start doing some songs in Spanglish or, I'm already working on an album in Ebonics, but I'm thinking about maybe Spanglish would be a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I think that would be wonderful.
Yeah, that's right.
Really, I believe any language that you could translate into would just be. I would buy all the albums again.
Well, we touring around, maybe doing some Japanese as well. Trying to throw down a couple tracks, maybe do some Korean with the Gangnam Style, something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Now, I have another guest tonight who, along this same topic, I would like to welcome Nigel Fortenbush to the show.
Oh, that's right.
Nigel, and Mr. Kelly, I don't know if you've met Nigel, but Nigel has independently gone and started translating your songs into the Queen's English.
That's right. I hope you don't mind, Mr. Kelly. I only do it as a fan and as somebody who wishes to bring your music to a different audience.
Yeah, man. How long you been doing that?
It's been
Mr. Kelly, I'm sorry. I asked the questions here on Talking Points.
Yeah, that's just curious. I didn't know
Mr.
about
Fortenbush, how long have you been doing this?
Oh, it's been about 8 months now. It's been a recent project. It didn't occur to me until I was listening to one of your songs. It was The High Life. I think
wonderful song.
Yeah, and I thought, the Queen. The Queen lives a high life. Really, and but it didn't occur to me until a little bit later that the Queen might want to hear that song, but maybe not the way you do it. None offense, but just I was thinking about the Queen's mind and the Queen's ears, and they're sensitive. So
she might not understand everything that's happening.
Yeah, that's right. It's a different language. It's just being able to communicate and understand. Is the message being received? And you have a message, Mr. Kelly, and I want people to receive that message.
Yeah, I'm trying to always bring the message to the people, to the common people. You know what I'm saying, Jack? Or Nigel, is that your name?
Yeah, Nigel.
Yeah.
You can call me Jack.
Jack, So I'm just trying to bring it to the people. Maybe I don't know if the Queen can understand that, you know what I'm saying? Because, she kind of up there, kind of high in it. She's kind of walking around in the hoity-toity with her palaces and stuff, which I got a lot myself. But I still try to keep it real.
Now, Mr. Kelly, for our audience that might live under a rock and not know you that well, which, audience, please correct that if you do. What is your message?
My main message is a message of compassion, and passion. Compassion and passion, both one and the same, because, with passion, you can get compassion. And with compassion, you can open yourself up for some passion. You know what I'm saying? And that from day one is really what I've been all about, And Nigel or Jack, my man over here.
It's Nigel.
Yeah, okay. That we know he can understand the passion that I'm bringing to the people, and that's why he's able to say, you know what, I want to translate this into something else, into something bigger, something greater, and that's inspiring to myself.
Yeah, truly, you are an inspiration to all of us, Mr. Kelly. Now, Jack, have you have you noticed since your translations have been released, have you noticed an uptick in passion in England?
Absolutely, especially in Parliament, actually. I've had the opportunity to just observe parliamentary sessions, and it's quite clear that Mr. Kelly's music is translated into the Queen's English. Has actually inspired some hot feelings, yeah.
Oh, so one of the best songs, one of the top sellers, or one of the top listeners, maybe in the Parliament, is that Ignition, my song.
Yeah. No,
Keys to ignition, hot and fresh out the kitchen, body rolling that body, every man in here wishing, sitting on coke and rum. Well, I didn't want to get into this. It's not a free concert right here, Mr. Carmichael. I apologize.
Oh, but that was wonderful, Mr. Kelly.
Well, and if I may, I'd like to give you an example of the Queen's English with the remix to Ignition. We'll do it line by line, just so that the listeners can keep up. So this is the remix to Ignition. So in the Queen's English, this is a familiar tune redone, right? Hot and fresh in the next line is hot and fresh off the kitchen, right?
Out the kitchen.
Out of the kitchen. So, freshly prepared and with a sprig of mint, this is coming from the servants' quarters.
That's kind of, I could see how that's translated right into there. That's brilliant, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
if I may, Mama rolling that body got every man in here wishing.
Right.
Yeah,
so
Jack,
Mama rolling the body got every man in here wishing. Look at that crumpet of a female, twisting and writhing her corporeal form in such a way that it inspires I'm sorry. I'm so nervous because I'm reciting your lyrics to you, Mr.
That's
Kelly.
all right, Jack. Just keep on going.
Right. So look at that crumpet of a fine female specimen as she writhes her body in such a way that men wish to copulate.
Well, that's touching right there. Now, that's the passion I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying, Jack? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Bringing it over the pond, over to England. That's inspiration. Bring it all across all 7 continents. The next day, if I can get a penguin to recite something like that, then I've done my job as a compassionate, passionate artist.
Well, I believe you heard it here first, folks. Just wait, and soon those R. Kelly lyrics will be coming in Penguin as well. Oh, I can't wait, Mr. Kelly.
Oh, I can't wait either, Mr. Kelly.
Jack, it was great having. If Mr. Kelly wants to call you Jack, your name is Jack. So, Jack, thank you for being on the show, Mr. Kelly. It's truly an honor, and I know when I get home tonight, panties will drop.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Give the Windcast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or the KZKO Wind blog during the commercial break of what issues the Wind counselors can help you with during Good, Bad, Ugly. Next on KZKO.